Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I do readings for Pisces. I do general readings for Pisces. Let me see here, Pisces. So, we're talking about how others see you and how you see yourself. This is part of the Celtic cross that I always love. I didn't always, I used to downplay it when I did it before, but the way I learned it, I've realized that it's important. The only time it's really important on how others see you is the way they're perceiving your energy. Okay, if there's one person who just sees you as, you know, extremely lucky and blah, 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 that's one thing. That can be envy. But if you meet up with different people, and have you ever had those days where they go, I don't know, you're so radiant today. There's something about you today. And you keep getting that comment. Sometimes those are the things saying that you are, those are the indications that you are shining something extra. Okay, and what they're perceiving is actually just kind of the energy is bouncing off of them. This is good because this is when you become a role model. Okay, so I feel that this is happening here. Even though it's been a week of just going inside, I feel that the network or the group of people that you are keeping connection to, your spirit guides that you are contacting with, I feel very rock star moment, okay, in your part. You're feeling very rock star with the people that you're having those connections with. It's bringing a sense of abundance. It's giving you power. It's giving you like an insight. Even here, there's a blueprint, okay, being developed in the background. You're starting to feel, they're starting to feel like you're put together, and you're starting to feel put together. Excuse my voice. Just to let you know, the energy of the readings this week, I actually had a night last night where I slept over 10 hours. Unbelievable. I woke up going, what is happening? So, yeah, amazing. I don't know. Do I feel better for it? Probably, a little bit. When I tend to do that, I almost feel a little feverish. I don't know why. I feel a little warm for a while, and then my thermostat gets better. So I'm just going to pull some cards here, Pisces. Let's see. A mother's love. I love these cards. They send personal messages, and here's one. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. So, some of you this week who've been doing all this introspection work and elevating your beautiful energy, you've actually made contact with mom or a mom figure, somebody that you cherished a lot. Okay, it could, with the gray hair, I'm saying, I'll leave it to anybody who has like kind of a mom role to play in your life. Could be grandmother, could be an aunt, could be somebody who has no biological relation but's always been a mother to you. Some of you have been doing this work of, you know, just meditating and really tapping into your inner, and you've elevated your energy to the point where you started feeling like, you know, I feel like I thought of Nana today, or I thought of mom today, or, you know, insert here, and you got that distinct impression, and you're going, it's just maybe because I've had actually time to think of them, and I'm here to tell you, no, they know. Okay, you don't only get in touch with with spirit, you get in touch with everybody who's part of spirit, okay? And that includes them, okay? They're feeling your energy. They're feeling your love. Love is the strongest one, okay? Love is the strongest one. If you tap into that, even if it's missing somebody, you're missing them in love, okay? Support. Oh, I love this. And here we go with the hands again, Pisces. Look. Look. Look at the hands. Look at this. It's almost like they're saying you have support. You have support from the realm. You have support. And I'm feeling that this network of people may be smaller than the support you have in the realm of spirit. For some of you, like you have a small group, but they're there, okay? People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. And I would say your guides, they're with you forever. So don't, you know, like I've had that question from people. Do I have guides? Yes, everybody has them. Everybody's got those helpers. I'll call them the helper spirits. This is what I feel like, the helper spirits who come in to help you out. Okay? And like I said, we are talking about others, how others see you. And as, oh, they're saying others is also other spirit forms. The ones you've disconnected to. They're seeing as, oh, they're interpreting as you've made connection with them, right? See? This doesn't happen a lot to me anymore, but it is. So yeah, they're actually, yeah. The others is them. They see you as reaching out, connecting. You see that? Look, and there's the protecting of the idea. Love that. I love that. Chop wood. Yeah, while you were busy working on what needed to be done, okay? And this is what I feel. You've cleaned up the space. You've cleaned up your own energetic field, your own energetic space. And pretty soon, you see these doors open on each side. See that? You are going to be opening up the doors. And again, it's the light that's calling to me that you've let in. Others in this case is mostly, I would say, spiritually, because you've cocooned and you've protected your energy and you've fed it the right stuff. It's like feeding it the right food for it to grow. You've finally been able to reach out. You've finally been able to get ahead somewhere and do something and feel the light and feel what's coming in. Okay? You're contacting, you're connecting on a very, very, I was going to say deep level, but I don't mean that. It's on a more profound level. And what number 42? 6. Oh, I love 6. 6 is good. 6 is good. 6 of Wands. Okay. Shining like a brand new penny. There's not much clutter here anymore, so people can actually see you. Okay? They can see like you're the point of interest. You're succeeding at that. And there's the Justice card again, that Libra energy, to be fair. Okay, and this is just showing up to say that it's during this time that I almost feel, Pisces, it is during this time you're going to have your most success because you did something different than the crowd. Instead of getting stuck in the momentum of the usual like stuff that keeps coming in, you actually decided to close it off. You actually decided to go within you. You know, way back when, we got metered news. Like, in other words, before internet, before all of this, you'd get it in a form of newspapers. And then, usually, people didn't read newspapers. It got traveled by word of mouth. The sensationalism of stuff had to be toned down. It had to pick like the most important things. Today there's no such restrictions. You can print all kinds of stuff, true, not true, sensationalize and not, and we get it at the rapid rate of how many seconds per minute, and there's really no way to stop it. So we just keep getting fed and fed and fed stuff that will get clicks. And the thing about it is it doesn't represent most of the population. It represents the population that wants your attention. Okay? So you have to remember this when we're doing this, Pisces, because if we don't take a break from it every once in a while to look around at what's real, I mean, as in, my hands are real. I am real. I woke up today. I'm having my favorite drink today. I'm finding fulfillment today. You can get sucked in to a vortex of complete garbage that will feed you the wrong narrative over and over and over again, telling you that the world's all about greed. Yes, there are some, but if you were to do a percentage of it, you'd probably find more people like you than you would find people like them. And I think that was an important service message today. I have to be reminded as well, Pisces, don't worry about it. Because I heard a lot of people, I don't listen to TV. No, but you're on your phone. It's a small TV. It's the same thing. And it doesn't only feed you a show, it feeds you news and sound bites and advertisements, regardless of whether you like it or not. Even on my channel, it pays for things, and I hope that as soon as you can, you click past them. But I need them, okay? It's like a necessary evil, and I just hope that they put stuff in there sometimes that actually, I don't know, makes sense. It's weird to say that, but, you know, we do what we have to. If we could live without them, it would be a wonderful thing, right? I always assume that on this channel, I have people who are very intelligent, and some of you probably even smarter than me. And I sure hope so. I sure hope that you are protecting your energy at all costs, all the time, Pisces. Okay, so there's 3 that came out. 8 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Oh, I love this. And here we go again with the hand. The hands are here again, Pisces. Okay. Can we just... We're just going to keep looking at these. Look at that. Okay, and even these hands, they're on cameras. Now they're flashing at you, okay? Like click, 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 click. But look at all of these. Look at this. Okay? So, support. This is what we need to be to each other. And not to bring down, I mean, we can scream on our platforms as much as we want. They're bad. Everything's bad. But the best thing you can do is turn away. Okay? Turn away from the things that are not feeding you. Okay? At least at this point. At least at this point. And again, the hands. You know, hands in hands, but in this one, it's the hands reaching out. I feel like it's this celebration. It's this party. This is what you're feeling. Instead of being stuck and bound, like here, okay, you freed yourself to bring in the color and the light and the happiness. See, this is all stuck in darkness. This is blowing up in color, okay? Absolutely. So, you know, hold hands with each other, figuratively or literally, okay? This is about the world giving each other a helping hand. And this is, again, I feel there's a bigger message here coming in as well, right? It's about the world finding out how to help each other up instead of keeping each other down. Sometimes when things happen, that is what happens, right? We realize that we have to help each other rather than hinder each other, rather than keep each other bound up. Look at all these feathers lost in the background, showing that this person has lost the ability to fly, okay? We don't want that. We don't want that. We need to recharge. Why? Because we need to do this. We need to support. I swear to God, this is all about others. You're feeling their support. They're coming down to support people around you, needing and offering support. That's the kind of energy we need. Absolutely. Absolutely the kind of energy that needs to be spread and shared. Yeah, the cards are like really, like, look at all these decks. Look at all of this. Look at all of these. It's... You got the giving, the receiving. It's... What did I say? I used this word just a little while ago. Fulfillment. This is it. Okay? Instead of feeling oppressed, fulfillment. Success. Fulfillment. We're talking about you. We're talking about others. There's that sense of getting off the wheel of everything that's going on and connecting with the next person, connecting with your energy, connecting and feeling finally that sense of fulfillment, that thing that you're going, okay, that's it. Okay, this is what needs to be concentrated on, success. That's it. I've got it, right? It's tapping into a better feeling energy. And you're not alone, okay? You're not alone. I will be doing it, whatever's going on. You will be doing it. Others will be doing it. We're all going to take little pockets of something and tap in, okay? Really profound this week, Pisces. Like really, like calm. And obviously very serious about you charging up your batteries. Really good. Like I said, this sleep thing just took me right off. I know my body does these things anyway, but it's really like taxed these days. And my ears, oh my God, the spirit energy coming in. It's like, how can I say that? I usually feel like a connection too, right? I feel my energy feels different. It feels higher, but now it's actually feeling like, wait, encompassing. Is that yeah, that's the word, encompassing. Like it's surrounded and almost, I don't know. They said it. I should probably look it up. Community. There we go. Other people. Are you getting the vibe? I'm getting the vibe. I don't even feel. I don't even feel like I need to explain these. I feel that they're just coming out and just connecting to each other. It doesn't matter what like. I could not have a voice and you would get the gist of these cards because they're connecting just like this. The images are just kind of, you know, even look at this, the butterflies showing the transformation in community. Okay, this one I'm reading though. This one I am reading. I am reading this one. Okay, let's see here, Pisces. Let's get some of this stuff read so that I can understand. I can see. Support is all around you. That's not this card I'm reading. I'm reading this card. Okay? Even if you're not consciously aware of it, this is what I'm talking about, spirit, right? Allow yourself to be supported. Give encouragement to others. The more you allow yourself to be supported, the more your dreams can come true. If you believe that you have to do it all alone, you will. Your true family is not just blood relations. Sometimes the strongest family ties are friends who know who you are. This is what I'm talking about here too. That connection to somebody who came down, not always family, but a mother figure. Somebody who gave you some of that mothering, okay? Sometimes they are your ancestors and soul family who reside in spirit. Okay, so this is saying exactly what I just spent the time, okay? Card speaks of finding your people, your community. It's a card remembering that your people are at your side, believing in you, loving you, standing strong beside you. Call on your community and ask for their assistance. They're only a thought away. They're only a thought away. Okay? Let's look at fulfillment. I had to read some of these now because, fulfillment's at hand. No matter what is occurring in your life, put your attention on what is splendid, pleasurable, and luscious, just like this beautiful peach. Find bliss in the moment. Love fully, deeply, without hesitation. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places right here that give you delight. Oh, what a beautiful word. Delight. I love this word. Okay. Let go of people and things that don't feel empowering, that drag your energy down, or just situations, if what I'm feeling is correct anyway. You no longer need to put the needs of that ahead of your own. If you have any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. I know there's been some people who suffered from the usual colds, and of course our nice and new addition to that with the big C, right? For me, it's not a big C anymore. It's a little C because I've had it so many times. It's luckily enough, it's just, another hindrance. And luckily enough, I would say. Okay, so I hope that if you are to get it, that it's just a hindrance and nothing more. I will wish that for you. Savor your life with gusto and with grace. Experience and embrace life and all the permutations. If you want to conceive a child, a project, a relationship, this card is an excellent omen for a great outcome. A great outcome. You have the Six of Wands. So this is saying success. Okay? Success is here. All right. Oh, Pisces. Oh, Pisces, my Pisces. Tomorrow we're looking at your hopes and fears and the outcome for this week. Okay? And after that, we are going into the next week. And I do believe that it's, I'm not going to say, it's a healing. I'm going to be doing a healing in the morning as a reading, and then I'm going to be pulling cards for the upcoming week. So I hope I can see you there. Being at the halfway mark, I need to remind you to please subscribe if you haven't. And you like these readings, they really resonate. They give you something. I appreciate it. We have a fantastic community. Most people here have been here for a very long time. And I consider myself so lucky. Okay? I have this in spades in this channel. And I'm sending you all my love. Okay? Judgment. Accountable for actions. Let's pull more. There's more. There's more here. You're telling me there's more here. Yeah. So, exactly. You have the Queen of Wands, which came in yesterday, and I think I mentioned that she can really stir the pot. But in this case, I think she's just stirring the flame. Okay. You have the Ace of Cups here with the Judgment card. It's like, if you're going to be judge on having a wonderful heart, a fresh start, a beautiful, heart space. It's from the color, not the retention. Shine your colors. Love, fire, the passion. okay? Show how brilliant you are. She would be definitely somebody I would see in this range right here. So this is what they want you to do. Accountable for your action. Again with the hands, okay? But this time the hands are up. Again, like these. Support, okay? I want support. So what happens? You get support. The Ace of Cups is a fresh start for friendship, for spiritual, for growth. It's a fertility time. And then you get to shine your colors. We're still firing up with that fire energy that's going to help us move ahead. Yeah, I feel a spin on the ones that were just kind of like, you know, that kind of energy where it was telling you that you needed to you know, sit back and relax. I'm feeling by the end of the week that it's almost like you're booting up, right? And you're really tapping into what's important, what you want, what you need. Okay, so let's see here, Pisces. Let's take another deck. King of Swords. Yeah, I was, just as I said, that's air energy, just like the Justice card, and there it is again. In this case, though, the King of Swords, every time I see him, it's seeing above and beyond. And I feel that's what you've done. You have the drama. He's letting the drama, like the King of Swords is like he goes above to see what really is. And it's like what I told you. There's just a small percentage who cashes in on the fact that the drama's going to sell, okay? You have gone above and beyond this to see what's actually being evened out, okay? It's like you're creating your own little world. What they're actually showing me is that when I was in high school, and now we're going back a while, which is kind of funny, we heard about events, right? Things happening. But in our school, especially as high school people, we didn't always subscribe to it. There was a few that would bring in the news, especially if it was tragic. It would, you know, affect part of the school, and then it would die down. And then we just kind of created our own little eco bubble. All high schools have them. My high school was not as, well, I feel in my life, even though I wasn't the most popular kid, my high school was not as toxic as some of them can be, especially from where I was in the world. But it brought an equaling, like you weren't fed it constantly. Some things would happen once in a while. I remember the shuttle Challenger exploded when I was in high school. I was fairly young. I think I was a junior or something. Anyway, and that affected us because we watched it on TV, of course, right? We were watching we were watching it as it was happening, so it affected our ecosystem. But then after that, it stayed with us for a while, but we just carried on. We didn't stay in that state. This world today, it's on to the next thing always. They're always like bringing up the very next thing, the very next minute. You're never away from it. You can't run away unless you literally shut everything down and go outside, okay? But I feel that this week of just kind of tapping in, others are seeing that you went above and that you saw what was going on, that you're bringing balance back. And you're not the only one doing it. There's some people going, that's enough. There's just enough of this. People reconnecting to what is important. And because you can't live this way, you can't live in this state of stress all the time, okay? It's just not feasible. It's not healthy. You just have to do other things, right? So we've had justice 3 times in this reading today. Here, here, and here. What came out at the beginning of the week. It's definitely asking you to weigh everything carefully. Weigh everything carefully. What you hear, what you see. As you read it, tell yourself, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it just sensationalism? Okay? Bearing fruit, birds of a feather. Again, there it is. Ah, Pisces, I just can't. So there's a lot about fertility, creativity, okay? And there's a lot about birds of a feather. Because you see, these could be the same card, okay? Fulfillment, the ripe peach, bearing fruit, bearing fruit. Quite literally, okay? Like I said, these cards could just do themselves. Community, birds of a feather. People who are like you. Spirit energy that is like you. Again, swimming in color. Okay? Swimming in color. Gorgeous. Bringing in that same beautiful message. Others see you as them. Finally, you may find people who go, you're like me. You've had enough of this. You want a better life. You want a life of peace, happiness, harmony, of problem solving. It's not that we don't have problems, but they don't have to be the end-all and be-all. We can find solutions. We are intelligent human beings, and we have people who actually take the time to figure things out. That's their specialty, right? Sorry, Pisces, I'm going to have coffee because it is so good. It is so good, Pisces. You know, I would read this, but it's the same. It's the same. Okay? And you have a 7, no, 5, yeah, 7. And it's 11, okay? 38 comes down to 11. 11, 11, 11. There's help from divine, okay? Angels are helping now. Oh, and thanks for the comments. Some of you are spotting things in the cards and you're mentioning it in the comments going, did you see that? Did you see this? And sometimes I don't. I don't need to. The message has been brought out and you saw it. You shared it. You saw the connection. And that's your intuition as well. That's validation that you're on the right path. That's telling you that you're seeing what you need to see. And all my readings focus on empowerment, not disempowerment. I'm not the person to tell you that you're going to hurt, that there's going to be pain, that it's going to keep you down, that you need curses removed. I will never be that person. Never. Never, ever, ever. And anybody who does so, shame on them. Yeah, I'm calling out. Yeah, shame on you. Don't do that. Out of the mess comes elegant order. Now, there you go. There is something that I like to see, because that's what I feel like this week. This has been the world. Look at that. And this is you. Oh my God, I love this one. Look at this. Woo! Yeah, I've had moments like that. I did that to books as a kid. I saw them later and thought, wow, that was destructive. Yeah. Out of the mess comes elegant order. So that's just telling you right there, Pisces, that sometimes you need a mess. Sometimes you need a big fat mess. And then once you're done, things find a way, a better way. So let's look at this. This one we must, we shall. 20. And this, by the way, is called the Cosmic Journey Oracle. Because if you love this deck, a lot of people love this deck. Everything looks messy in the middle. If you knew that, you would be more allowing of the messes that show up. The universe is always seeking order and novelty at the same time. Novelty. Isn't that wonderful? And novelty at the same time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The novelty creates new ideas, pathways, and variations. The order creates coherence and consistency. Realize the chaos, confusion, and turmoil are exactly what's needed now. Otherwise, you'd come to the exact same thought that thousands of others have had before you. Nobody thinks they want a mess. But what if this is necessary to create something bigger and grander? Baking is full of broken eggs and spilled flour. Oh, can't believe they said broken eggs. But you have support on your egg, Pisces, okay? But then the alchemical process turns out mess into a delicious cake. Don't sweep the mess under the rug. Embrace knowledge, acknowledge, and appreciate each one. It's reassuring to know there are no more breakthroughs without breakdowns. You cannot clean up a mess. It has to be reconceived, transformed, and transcended into another elevated creation. So it's asking you to look at all the messes in your life. And I feel that it's talking mostly about other people's messes. There needs to be a mess so they can find their way out into a solution. Because they can't just keep staying there. Okay? They can't. It's not sustainable. All right. One more here, Pisces. And then, unbelievably enough, I have to go cook again. My youngest has started new work, and yeah. I lost my cook. To be enlightened, lighten up. And guess what? 29 was that? It's 11. It's 11. Again, it's 11. Oh my God, I can't believe they have banana peels here. Rainbows, banana peels, and the tongue sticking. It's like the universe is sticking its tongue out at you, going, come on, lighten up. Lighten up now. Things are going to get better, okay? Make it a better day. Only you can. So others see you as this. You see yourself as succeeding in this. And that's the important part in this. That things are starting to feel better. That, yeah. That out of this, a lot will come, okay? Whatever this is, or whatever this means for you. I'm going to take from the little print, and then we're going to call it a reading. I'm going to come back tomorrow, as I said. I'm going to finish these off. And I hope that you're having a fantastic week so far, Pisces. I hope that you're doing all the work. The Ten of Wands. Look at this burden card. Oh, wow, wow. It's almost like the chop wood card before, right? Why me? Those hands are up in the sky going, why? Why me? I think that's what you've been trying to get away from, the heaviness. What Justice brought in. Are you keeping track? It is number 4 now. Oh, and I love these people going, the chances of pulling the same card, it is like, it's not that, you know, the odds aren't that great. Really? Would you like to try that again in all the decks? Let's try that one again. I'd love to know the odds. I love numbers. Yeah. So, the 4 of Swords, it came in right at the beginning. It's still there. Okay? This was the point. It was to help you stay away from this rebalancing. Okay? It was to protect you, to keep you in your little den. Okay? Like I said, this is the card that came in at the beginning, and I felt that. And oh boy, did I do that. And yeah, you have the Hunter there. You're safe, you know, while the hunting is happening in the background. And you're just taking time to rest. And while this equalization of some sort. For some, it felt like a burden. For you, it felt like a great time to recuperate, to focus, to reconnect with your energy, with others of the same, you know, going on the same thing with you. Most definitely. So it's been successful in all. If you have been working on this, if you have been following with me and you've been feeling this energy, then you have been successful this week at doing what you should. Even though it felt maybe a little passive in nature compared to what was going on. But sometimes you just need to do what you need to, Pisces, in order to protect all the hard work you've been doing so far. Okay? All right, my beautiful Pisces, that's it for today. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings as always. I hope that you are really having an okay week. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what's going on with you. And I will see you tomorrow. Love, light, and blessings. Bye for now, my beautiful ones.